Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's.
Alright, what's up guys? So, I know that it's been a while since I've posted videos about the build of this car. I know that I jumped back in and just started racing. And I know I have a lot of new followers, so I want to talk about the car in itself, what it is, and how I built it, and what I plan on doing with it. Alright, so this is a 351 block. It's a 85 351 block. It's a stock block, stock crank engine with forged rods and forged pistons. The pistons are DSS 60 over flat top piston with no valve release in relief, and it is a Speedmaster H-beam forged rod with a Victor Jr. intake and a 1200 horsepower FiTech. Now the FiTech is what catches everyone's attention. That's the questions I get asked a lot about. Do I like it? How does it work as far as tuning? I'll be honest with you, I'm not a tuner. That's not my skill set yet. Hopefully maybe down the road I'll be able to tune. But right now I'm learning as I go. The FiTech, what I liked about it was I simply bolted it on and I was able to fire up the vehicle. I also used this on my nitrous application, and it worked out great. First time me trying to go to turbo, so far, I'm loving it. And I don't know if the car would be faster if I had a Holly and had someone tune it for me. Probably will, but as of right now, with me learning, this getting me out there, this getting me started. So yes, I do enjoy the FiTech system. All right, so these cylinder heads have a 650 spring rate. So with that, I am running a custom comp cam with a 623, 633 split lift, split duration with a 114 lobe separation. It is a hydraulic roller cam, so I'm running the Howard roller lifters in a 1.6 Scorpion rocker arm. So as far as the engine, as plain as you can get, off the shelf parts other than the custom camshaft, nothing spectacular. We motor plated it, and I mean honestly, that's about it. Transmission is a Super Street Fighter TCI transmission with a Boss Hall converter. It is the same converter I ran in the blue car when I used nitrous. It's a 3500 stall converter that seems to be working decently right now in this. It is a reverse pattern manual valve body with trans brake. I think it was supposed to be built up to maybe I think 1200 horsepower. Same with the converter. We haven't even gotten anywhere close to that. Custom dry shaft, because when we motor plated it, we scooted the engine back, so the engine's further back, so we have to get a custom heavy duty dry shaft. So the dry shaft is custom, and then in the back it's a 8.8 33 spline Moser axle rear end with a full spool. The interior is pretty simple. Got a steering column out from Amazon, and a steering wheel from eBay. B&M shifter, monitor for the FiTech, and then the boost release controller, and then just a regular old tacks with the shift light so I can see when to shift, and then a eBay digital speed odometer. So nothing spectacular here. Carpet, everything in there. Door panels still here. Windows work. It is all steel, all glass. Not that that matters, because I'll never run that class. All right, and then as far as the tire, now I'm running a DL7 Hoosier Slick right now. This is a 12-inch wheel with a 5.5-inch backspace. From Billet Specialties. It's a beautiful wheel. I love this wheel. And that's pretty much it. The car is extremely simple. Everything off the shelf. Built the mini tubs ourselves. Cut the rear out ourselves. Have a 12-gallon fuel cell in the back. And I'm not running CO2. I am running a... Let me see if I show you. I am running a air compressor that has actually been working out pretty well. So running an air compressor straight off the battery. So pretty simple, nothing spectacular to this car. All right, so that was pretty much everything about the car. The car is extremely simple and extremely affordable, in my opinion, to build. It was before inflation, but you know, it's still not too bad. The plans for the car is to eventually put a 427 Dart block in there, but right now I'm gonna have fun. It's been 4 years since I raced, so I'm gonna enjoy this car. I'm not gonna do anything crazy to blow it up, and I'm gonna have fun this year before I get serious again and try to get fast. You know, right now I've been as fast as I've ever gone. In the blue car went with the same stock setup, but with nitrous, it went a 6:59. So this car has already beat that time. It beat that time on the very first pass on gate. So I couldn't be happier with the results. I know there's a lot of people out there that time chase. I'm not one of them. Anything can happen on the street. Anybody can win at any given time on the street. I think this car is competitive enough to give me a fighting chance, and that's all I want. You know, I didn't build this car with the thoughts that I'll go out and win every single street event and back to the track event. I didn't do that. So I don't really want to talk too much about times, because I don't know if there's ever going to be any events down the line where, you know, if I told a time I can't be in the event. But just know that so far I'm trying to get the launch a little bit better. Right now my 60 foot is a 133. If I can get that down to 129, 128, I think I'll be in business. That's about as much as I want to talk about the time. This is not a garage car. I'm not talking about the time because it's a garage car. I just don't want to go down the line somewhere and say, hey, you know, you told time, so you can't race in this race. I don't think that'll ever happen, but I gotta be safe. So all in all, if you guys have any questions, just shoot me a comment. Shoot me something in the comments. You know, I'm an open book. This car is no secret. We built it. It took about 4 years to get it where it is. I would say that it's not expensive, but it also did take 4 years, so you never know. All right, guys, I appreciate your time.